Welcome to the Dangerous Divas podcast.
All right, we're live.
We are live, and we're here to give you packed information about carbs today.
Yep, the top 5 things you need to know about carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
That's
Well,
right.
for weight loss, they seem like the enemy, right? They're like avoided like the plague, and everybody's like, "Well, I can't eat carbs. Oh my god! Oh my god! Bread is gonna kill me. Pizza is gonna kill me. Pasta. Guys, it's Taco Tuesday. You don't think we're gonna have tacos Tuesday?
There is carbs in them tacos, and I will crush them.
You need carbs.
Okay, you do need carbs.
And the people that do keto diet, I applaud you. If it works for you, awesome.
That's 100% it. Yeah, if it works, don't let anybody tell you anything differently. If it works for you,
go for it.
Go for it. If you feel good in it, go for it. You do that. I want to live my life.
Survive.
She wants to live her life, and we want our clients to live a sustainable lifestyle that they can really eat whatever the heck they want, without sacrificing everything in moderation.
Yeah, but you actually need carbs, like to survive.
You
need carbs for performance. Like if you're just trying to survive, yes, you can go without carbs, 100%. But if you want to be a good performing athlete, if you want to lose weight, if you want to tone up, if you want to just have good performance in general,
yeah,
you need carbs. I'm sorry to tell you, but
100%. But not only that, but how did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live without pizza?
Oh
How
my
would they
gosh.
have fought all those people without pizza? They would have never fought those people without pizza. So you need pizza.
How can you live without pizza, you guys?
In your life.
If you don't like pizza, please tell me, because I would love to be you.
I don't. I want a pizza.
It depends on the type. Little Caesars.
I guess so, yeah.
Anyways, so let's talk about 5 things you need to know about carbs right now.
Number 1.
Number 1. Go for it.
Energy. Carbohydrates are your number 1 source of energy. Okay? You need to consume them because you need those to burn off when you're going to the gym. You need that energy into your system, okay? Salome went, 3 months without?
I went 3 months without carbs during the bodybuilding prep. And to be honest with you guys, I completely fell apart.
Yeah.
I was weak. I was tired. I was always grumpy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he knows. I was sick every day. Every day I was sick.
Yeah.
Every single day I was missing sugar intake. I was missing, obviously, carbs intake, which has sugar for me to survive. Every single day, my body was literally shutting down for 3 months.
Yeah. Understand that, again, it's your number 1 source of energy is going to be your carbohydrates. So when you already take that out of the equation for fitness, you're already taking out your number 1 source of energy. So if you're like, oh, I have no energy. Are you eating carbs? No. Okay, answered your question.
Done.
Move on.
Yeah.
Okay?
And we're not saying eat a pizza and ice cream and pasta every
day.
day. No. But a little bit, oatmeal is great, rice is great, sweet potato, red potato, whatever potato you have.
Right.
Those are good carbs, guys. Those are whole foods. Okay?
Yes.
Cool. Number 2, fibers.
Some of them are even superfoods.
Some of them are even superfoods. That's
Correct.
right. Number 2, fibers. Eating good carbs. Veggies, fruits, sweet potato. I just named them all.
Right.
Literally, Brussels sprouts, bread, even some high protein bread are super awesome. And they're the only way you can get fiber into your body. If you don't know, fiber is really good for your digestive system.
Because it's going to help you go to the potty. Fiber helps you go to the potty.
Sorry to talk about this, but you need fiber, which comes from carbs. Guys, if you don't know, there's carbs in fruits, there's carbs in protein, there's carbs in vegetables.
We're talking about fibers, because you're saying carbs.
Right.
Okay,
but vegetables,
100%.
people think that they're eating vegetables, but they're not eating carbs. But there is people, hello.
Again, some people just don't know that, and it's okay.
I'm just being aware.
Making you aware.
Making you aware. I'm terrible today.
You need carbs because you crushed the workout today and you're exhausted. So
I am very tired. So, very good for energy, very good for fiber, which is super important. And then number 3, your brain.
Oh gosh, yeah. Your brain's it needs that to function.
Guys.
Okay.
Yes, when I went 3 months without carbs, I couldn't remember what I ate for breakfast. I couldn't even remember what I said like 5 minutes ago.
Right.
I mean, honestly, it was
Well,
horrible.
because you start forgetting, you get a foggy brain.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then you don't, you just can't function properly. Like your brain functions are completely out of the picture, right?
Right.
Okay. Number 4, you go.
4, better fluid balance. Okay, they actually play a crucial part in water retention. Okay, does that make sense? Water retention. And what is our body made up mostly? Okay, now think about it as not just our body, think about the world. The world is mainly
75% water.
right. So our body.
Our body is like 65.
I think isn't world more than 75% water?
I don't know. I just had a kid yesterday tell me it was 75% water, so I just went with it.
We don't know if he's homeschooled or not, so that might be a problem. Anyways, so.
No, I think it's 75%. So is our body, though.
Yeah. So.
Anyways,
so it helps you with water retention, and obviously depending on what your goals are, you're gonna be dropping weight. Like for example, for competitions, for mixed martial arts, and all these things, and even for bodybuilding, you're kind of like dehydrating and everything, so you're not drinking all those waters. But for everyday people, for everyday life, the carbohydrates are going to be good for you. They're going to be good for water retention.
Yeah, and I know what you were thinking, like, I don't want to retain water, yada. But if you eat too many carbs, you're going to retain a lot of water, and you're going to have an extra few pounds. Okay, let's put it this way. Have you ever eaten, like, a lot during the weekend, and then Monday comes around, you take your pictures, and you're like, I don't know, 3 pounds heavier, 5 pounds heavier, and your belly is just, like, really just there? It's just water weight.
Bloated, yeah.
It's water weight because you probably had too much carbs and not enough water.
Yeah, protein and fats are not going to retain as much water as carbohydrates will, which again is okay, because you losing that water weight, you're like, oh, I lost 3 pounds of water. Like, you're going to be dehydrated, you're going to chug that water, you're going to gain that weight back in, because that's not really losing weight. It is, but it's not, because your body needs water to survive. And carbohydrates are going to help you retain that.
Right. And if you're not eating carbs, then there's more chances of you being dehydrated faster.
Right.
So pay attention to that.
And 5, cinco is going to be what?
Your mood. Your mood.
Why you always in the mood? I don't know the lyrics of the song, but I'm going on.
All right, carbs have a really, really big impact on how you feel and how you project your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you would say it?
Yeah.
So, they help us feel sane.
Yeah, straight up, yeah.
They help us prevent any depressive moods.
Mm.
So if you're the type of person that gets very bad anxiety or depression, carbs will help you. And ladies, if you ever had your period, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Carbs are life.
Man, just
right?
support them. Just support them. That's all you gotta do, man. Just like, ooh, go team, whatever you need. I'll back you up.
You end up craving carbs, right? You end up craving chocolate. You end up craving those things that are essentially not bad for you.
Yep, they're gonna help you prevent depressive moods, right? And
or having crazy emotions.
And it has to do too with going back to number 1, with your energy, because you get down and you don't have that motivation, and you don't want to go and do things because you're lacking that energy, which is your carbohydrates, your number 1 source.
Yeah, and then you're gonna feel depressed, and then you're gonna feel angry, and then you're hangry, and then you're stressed, and it just goes down the spiral road.
Right, and for people that are thinking that, like, oh, I don't eat pasta, I don't eat bread, I don't eat sweet potato, I don't eat these things, I don't eat carbs. Carbs are another thing too. So you do eat carbs, you're just not eating it in what the things that are mainly labeled as carbohydrates. But you 100% eat carbohydrates, else your body would not survive.
Okay, I have a smoothie here that I made, and I put a scoop of protein powder.
Mm-hmm.
It's 30 grams of protein, but there's 19 grams of carbs.
Right.
Guys, it's a protein powder, but there's still carbs in it. Okay.
Right.
Just want to put it out there. So now you can eat good carbs and there's bad carbs, right? Like, think of it this way: good carbs is anything that our ancestors were eating.
Yeah, 100%.
Anything our ancestors were eating, those are complex carbs, whole foods, really good carbs. Sweet potatoes will have.
Sweet potatoes.
Oh my God! If you eat one sweet potato a day, what is it, like 100 nutrients or something like that? It's like crazy amounts. I forget.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Regular potatoes, super good for you. We do jasmine rice. You could do basmati rice. Is that how you say it? Basmati rice is
that crushed jasmine rice.
Yeah, we do jasmine rice, but basmati rice, I believe I'm saying it right, is really good as well. And then you can have the occasional pasta.
Yeah, you can get the whole wheat pasta.
Whole wheat pasta are super good, by the way.
Yeah, and again, and that's just because we want you to have a good life where you can enjoy the foods you want to eat. You don't want to go to a friend's house, and they're freaking Italian, and they're having pasta and meatball, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to eat the carbs. Like, you're going to eat the dang carbs. You're not going to disrespect the Italian family. He's going to put you in a coffin because they're in the mafia, and you just didn't know that.
Oh my gosh.
But just telling the story. It could be that you got to make the skit sometimes. So again, it is okay. You're going to be fine. You're just going to eat it in moderation. Maybe eat some more meatballs, then you do the pasta.
100%.
Put some pasta in your plate because you're going to need that for your brain, for your mood, for your energy, for your fiber, for all those things.
Literally everything. It's super important that you guys understand that carbs is a super important food
source.
Food
You're tired.
source.
I know. I'm exhausted.
Food source for your body, no matter what your goals are. Okay, whether you're trying to lose, build muscle, bodybuilding, martial arts, surfing, you name it. Cricket.
Chess. You know why chess? Brain.
See? So it is super important. They're crucial for you and for you to perform very well.
That's right.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, we have solved the carbohydrate myth. And we will see you on the next episode.